Okay, so this is the first one we're looking at. This is Fortnite, and quick specs. We're on an i7 4790K with the GTX 780 3 gig. I'm actually really impressed. I've messed around with it a little bit already. So taking a look at our settings, so we're running 1440p in performance mode, and view distance is turned up to epic. I mean, honestly, when I first started testing Fortnite, it was nowhere near this kind of optimized. Now, I know there's people out there that are going to always scream what they always do. Oh, this doesn't mean anything. Fortnite's CPU dependent, blah, blah, blah. Remember, we're on an i7 4790K. People, do you know what year that is? That is 2014. That's 11 years. The GPU, GTX 780, vanilla. Do you know what that's 2013. 12 years. We are running an 11-year-old CPU paired with a 12-year-old GPU running Fortnite at over 100 FPS at 1440p. That's nuts. That's nuts. That is an absolute testament to how optimized this new DX12 performance mode is. To be honest, it runs about the same as a 980. And I'm actually beginning to suspect that they've done some stuff to Fortnite to make it so it's not... dang it, I'm not going to find a gun, and I'm going to get killed before I get a gun. This is why I never go in at the very beginning, because I'm not very good. It seems like somebody else always finds a better gun than me. Look at this. This shouldn't be running this fast. Not this smoothly. That's what's interesting with this. I'm beginning to suspect that you may have something going on with Fortnite where how well the GPU pairs matters. Like for example, it's not going to do it's going to run crappier, for example, if you try to pair it with, say, a GTX 1080 Ti, for example. It won't actually run better. I'm starting to suspect that with some of the new stuff they're doing with Fortnite, because I'm seeing some of these older sets of hardware that just run... How do I do that? How do I drop something? I used to know how to do that. But regardless of how you look at it, I do find this rather impressive. Let's see if we can find a car so that we can go and try to find some other people to get rid of. Ooh, we can grab that. Okay, that'll do it. And usually they have at least one bot spawn with you. I guess we're gonna do that. No car? No car for me. Is there a car somewhere around here? Give me a car. Come on, give me a car. I need a car. Wow, we got nothing. But we got a blue thingy, so at least there's that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that a lot more games are not as well optimized as they appear to have done. With this performance mode, because I'm definitely impressed. Oh, I got him! Oh, that guy is gonna be pissed! Oh, well, I guess he's not gonna be pissed now. That was kind of douchey. They would have done it to me, though, so it's okay. Dang it, I want a car. The great thing about the drivable vehicles is that... Oh, there's one. The car is perfect for me because it lets me compensate for the fact that I kind of suck at this game. It lets me get in position for a shot that I wouldn't otherwise be able to get in. Okay, we got a little bit of a slowdown there. It's still not bad, though. I remember a time when you couldn't touch a frame rate like this on anything that wasn't fairly high-end. Okay, so that's all I'm going to show with Fortnite. I just wanted to do kind of a quick demo. So let's move on to the next game. Okay, so this is Horizon Zero Dawn. I kind of wanted to show you guys this because it's kind of an example of, shall we say, the last dying gasp of the video card's grasp on being able to play anything that you would call remotely modern. So it loads it, and once we tweak with the settings, we are able to achieve a playable frame rate. That being said, you can kind of see all of the imperfections. You can probably see little flashes on the screen. I can't quite tell if that's coming through on the recording. I think it is. So it's having trouble rendering. And we are just barely able to hit a playable frame rate. It is staying fairly consistent. But it's kind of right at the edge of playable. So I wanted to show you guys this. I just want to show you, you can run some modern games. What the heck? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can see those flashes and stuff. You can run some modern games, but this is more of one of those, like, hey, you have the hardware, this is what you're stuck with. Let's say you're a kid in elementary school or something, and this is just a hand-me-down from your dad. It was his gaming desktop and maybe his movie server up until, 2 years ago, and it's just been sitting in the closet and you wanted something to play. Like, that's what this is. But that being said, oh, look. Oh, what just happened? I have no idea what just happened. I must have just gone into a new area. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, there we are. Okay, I'm going to leave it at this for Zero Dawn. I think this gives you an idea of kind of just the outer edge of playable we're at. So let's go to the last one and see how it runs. Okay, so this is Far Cry 5. And this is one of several good examples of the types of games that are semi-modern that you really want to be playing on something like this. So we are pushing it a little bit with 1440p, and I will always recommend running these builds at 1080. These are really 1080 builds. Expecting something like this to give you tolerable performance on 1440 is a little unrealistic, but I mean, as you can see, though, I mean, we're doing it. I mean, it's not bad. Compared to what this video card is, the 4790K is a fairly fast chip, so it pairs well. Most of these games, I've found it to be a pretty good pairing, having the 4790K with the 780. Did I get one of them? I did. Frame rate's definitely a little on the low side. That being said, though, a lot of these games, if you're holding a consistent frame rate, they look fine. As we saw a minute ago on Fortnite, something that's competitive and low end like Fortnite can run at the frame rates you need, but something like this, you don't really need crazy frame rates. But it looks good. This is absolutely playable, hands down. There is no question. This is a playable, even 1440 experience. I'd probably do it at 1080, but this isn't terrible. It's really not. Just don't waste your money on a 1440p monitor for a build like this. I shoot. Oh, I think I got him. Okay, so that's just going to be a quick one. I think this gives you guys kind of a quick look at what you'd expect. Let's move on to the next one.